another episode of Hermitcraft Amplified. Today we're by my route cart system here, and there were just 2 Endermen down there. Don't know where the other one went. I'm a little bit scared. Hello? Did he disappear anywhere? No idea, no idea. But either way, today we are going to be doing some stuff and things. Now, I have got a little chest here. Now, I haven't looked at it yet, so let's quickly pick up this book. Pow! Book. Hello? What's going over here? Why does that happen? It's so strange. It is a little rusty. Thanks you kindly for your donation. Payment as promised. Oh, these are diamonds. Yes, 5 diamonds. Thank you very much, Tenga. That is very, very kind. And also a little rusty. Thank you very much for that. I will put those to good use. I am kind of running out a little bit. My storage room is just down here. This is going to be a temporary base, by the way, guys. I know a lot of you are wondering what the hell I'm doing here. But yes, 6 diamonds is all I have right now. So I have got to get on with getting some more diamonds at some point. But for now, I think we'll do a bit of building today. And I will go up to the top of my tower and start doing some of that. So I was trying a little design out on the wall behind me. And it looks alright from up here. But from down there, it looks absolutely dreadful. Because these colours are so similar. From over there, they basically look the same. And then these blocks just stand out. These whiter, kind of lighter greys stand out too much. Also, I've done it there as well, but what I found is that this one is actually 1 taller, which I didn't realise. So I thought I'd do that with it, but as I don't like the design, it really doesn't look that great. Now from the inside, you will only be able to see like one of them, because the floors will be around like so. It'll be around like there, you know what I mean. There'll be like no floor in the middle. It'll be open in the middle, and then there'll be a pathway around the outside. So you shouldn't be able to really see too much of the bottom floor windows and things, but I think this is just really, really bad. So what I need to do now is actually move this up one so that the middle one is actually one higher, and that'll be a lot better. It'll be a lot more symmetrical. I know my name's Full Symmetry. People keep pointing that out to me as if I've forgotten or something, and as if that's actually got something to do with my builds, which it hasn't. I do generally like symmetry, but I've also done things that are kind of, I suppose, full symmetry. But either way, we'll do a few tweaks here and there, and we'll come up with a better design for these walls here. So, since the whole adding too much colour, like with the clay and stuff, didn't really work, I decided to try and do just more detail. I'm not sure how I think about this yet, to be honest, really. It's really hard to see from here as well. I need to like make a platform or something out here. I could indeed actually fall down, but let's have a quick look from an angle. So from over here, we'll just kind of give it a quick look. Now my mouse is very clicky again. I've actually got a new mouse, but it's like a not really temporary one, but it's like a spare one I need. And yeah, okay, so I really like that bit there. That bit there looks awesome. I love that. I could in fact actually change those blocks there for the spruce so that it all matches along there, and it all looks like it's holding it itself up, because that actually comes out of the tower. This bit here is a little bit plain. I'm thinking about maybe adding some glass and stuff to the sides, or clay, maybe red clay I think might be a bit better, although to be honest I have got quite a lot of blue going on, so maybe I should stick with that theme, keep it quite blue. And then I've actually got an idea for up there. Now that second tower there, I think is the one that I want to use as a storage room, because it's quite big, not too big. It's probably got enough room in it just for the chests I need. It's a little bit bigger than I think Azuma's one. I was over there just a minute ago, just having a look at my tower from there. I should really head up there, but my god, it's such a long way to go. Such a long way to go to just have a look at my base every 5 minutes pretty much, because that's what's been going on. I've been trying out so many different ideas, and it's so hard working on a tower like this, where there isn't somewhere over there you can just go to, and you can't just end the pearl over there and things. It's actually a lot harder than you might think, so I'm not sure how long this episode will be yet. It might be shorter, because just everything takes so much effort. But I'm going to get on with this, maybe try a few things out, maybe have a look at that over there or something, or maybe even up there when I've kind of got some things going on with it. And I'm just hoping it's going to look good and not really bad, which I'm kind of scared that it might look. So I think I've actually come up with a panel that I kind of like. Now from outside, the issue is you're not close enough to see all the detail, which is a bit of a pain. because I've worked hard on this design, and I've basically just been going at it, just building whatever I feel like, pretty much. So this is what it looks like inside. That is what it will look like on the top level. I thought I'd show you this as well because I've neatened it up a little bit inside. That is what it will look like on this level, a bit more grey, and then this level will be the archway. Now, I think that actually I'll only have an archway on this one. Could maybe put it on that one as well, and then these two will be blocked off because there isn't actually a way through unless I do that in the future. But we'll actually head down to this little platform I built a little bit lower so you can kind of get a better look. And that's pretty much what it looks like. Now, I'm still a little bit unsure about this. Maybe I'll add a bit of colour, maybe just a couple of blocks here and here, just to bring out that colour that's above. I really like that bit there. I think it looks really cool, actually. I know I've used water again, but that's the right kind of blue I want. I think if I'd used glass, it would kind of get lost. It wouldn't be as bright and vibrant, unless I maybe had something blue behind it as well, which I think will just kind of ruin it a bit. You can see through these glass bits here, which I quite like. And generally, I like it. I mean, there's a lot of detail, and I'm kind of known for putting detail in the most ridiculous places, so that is a ridiculous place because no one's going to really be able to see it. Now, until we get Optifine, which we can't actually use at the moment because we're on pre 1.8, I think, or something like that. So I'm actually using my hands for some reason to speak today. I feel like going crazy with it. No, but yeah, I really need Optifine because from over there you can't really see it. I mean, I'm only on a 15-inch screen. Maybe someone that has like a 30-inch screen or something would be able to see it really nicely, but I don't know. I kind of like it. Let me know what you guys think. I definitely need to add some more colour to this bit, so that's what I'll go do now. Maybe I'll do that bit. Maybe I'll actually recreate it on that side, and then no. Oh. Okay. Breathe. Literally, that gives me a heart attack every time. That was so close. If I'd have fallen down to this level, I would have had no chance. What did I have? 3 hearts there? Yeah, not very good. But either way, I'll go and work on that some more, and that'll look pretty awesome when I'm done. So I have built another one of the walls, and I've tweeted a little bit as well. And I don't know what I think of it, to be honest. I feel like there's too much colour at the top there and not enough down here. So maybe I'll have to change up some blocks. Maybe add some more of that pink, what is it called? And just like granite. And I think it looks kind of, it definitely looks interesting. I'm not 100% sure what I think of it. I haven't done these 2 panels here yet, the diagonals. There's something I still need to do. I really like it inside. I think what I'm going to have to do to really decide is actually go over to there. Although I'm pretty sure I won't be able to see it that well, and it'll take a little while to get over there because I need to go all the way over to XB's base, which is over there, and then, yeah, I need to head up. Also, there is a bit of an issue in that if you're on this floor, for example, you can't see through. I think if you come up down to this floor, you can kind of see through from here. And I really want to have some open areas, maybe even some balconies. That might be quite nice. I think I can get rid of these bits of cobble here as well. There is so much scaffolding. There's so much. I have run out of dirt, I've run out of cobble while I'm up here, and just, it's been a nightmare a little bit, but I'm really kind of happy with how it's kind of turning out. I really do like these walls inside. Like, I think, like, this is a wall, and that is a wall up there, since you won't be able to see them. Are going to look really cool. I have missed a few bits and pieces here and there. Obviously missed that there, and I've missed the 2 up there as well. I need to add, I think there's 2, yeah. And yeah, there's just a few things I need to tweak. Obviously need to do these ones, but these ones don't matter as much since they are in sight and won't be seen from outside, so it'll basically just be the inside wall. So in fact, I probably could actually miss some detail out on those. There is also, I just saw him a minute ago. Hello? I do have a friend. Hello? How are you doing? What are you doing here? I've not had a friend in here for a little while. Thank you very much for visiting. I hope you enjoyed your stay, but now you must die. Haha. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, so let me know what you think of that. And I think I'll just continue building. I'll try and do the edges. Maybe I'll even try and do a little bit of that room up there, because I have got ideas in my head for that room. I'm not sure how it's going to work. I also want to add some more detail in that. I want to add some vines and some leaves and stuff to the outside of my base. Again, on the outside, massive pain in the butt. But what we'll do first is head over there, take a nice view of my base, and we should be okay. So as you can see, I have travelled to the top of this little tower thing. This is basically what it looks like up here. I don't think I've shown it off. I don't know what XP has planned for up here. It does seem a little bit random to have like a little, I suppose it's like a photo spot or like a view spot. You know, you'd come up and have a look. It's a bit odd having like just floor made of glass, a bit scary. It'd be cool actually to have something down there to look upon. So when you come up here and you look down, there would be something, I don't know, there's like nothing there at the moment. Don't know if anyone plans on building there, but that's what it looks like. You can't really, it's so hard to see. I wish I had Optifine and I could zoom in. Ignore this bit in the middle here, it's just these two panels here and here, which look pretty cool. It gives it a bit more of a 3D effect, and I like the fact that from up here you can see different layers of grass. I'm going to probably have grass on that floor, I kind of like it. And that's my storage room, so I'm going to have it grass, I'm going to have it nature-like, and just try and tie it in with the rest of the base as well at the same time. But I am really, really happy with it so far, so let me know what you think, as I keep saying, let me know what you think. And also down there, what you can see, I don't know if this episode's gone up yet, but it's less of a spoiler if I look at it from up here. Mumbo has made something. You might be able to guess what those are. They are pretty cool. I was looking forward to them. I'm glad he didn't build them too tall, because down there it is, you know, they can be quite tall. And what I also saw, which seems to have disappeared over here, there was a beacon coming out of the mountain over there, and I don't know if it's this person's base that has the beacon. I don't actually know who's there. I know Ijevin's there. I don't know who the hell is there. I know that Spoon is down there. And I don't know, sometimes it's really odd like that you get random bits of people building stuff and I've not seen who it is. And there's also light over there, don't know whose that is. But yeah, it's a really nice view. I nearly fell then. I really nearly fell then. Oh, that could have ended badly. So let's quickly head down before we die. And yeah, let's work some more on the base. So my base is looking a little bit like a bomb city at the moment. There are blocks everywhere that I keep picking up. There are rooms without floors. If I look up, you can just see loads of walls for different floors, but the floors aren't covered over, so you can kind of see multiple walls. But what I have done is started decorating these bits. Now, since these are all going to be different levels, originally I was going to have these for patrons. I was going to have banners all over the walls on each level, maybe different tiers for the different perks or the different amounts pledged. But I'm not sure about that anymore, because I do have over 50 Patreons right now, and to have 50 banners here in Spawn Town could cause quite a bit of lag. You know, there are already some issues a little bit with chickens and things like that. I think they're not too bad at the moment. Mostly when I'm streaming, I think they cause issues, but that could just be my internet as well. But yeah, I don't know. So I'm not quite sure exactly what I can do instead. I'm thinking signs might be better. And that would be cool. So yeah, so what I have right now is a little area down here. I've got quite a natural area here. Originally it wasn't going to be too natural, but I needed a pop of colour, so I thought the brown of the wood and the green of the leaves would look quite nice. Looks quite jungly. This layer here looks quite, you know, not cream, but like beigey. You know, you've got white and you've got the kind of, I suppose it's kind of a grey coral kind of colour. Not quite sure what's colour. You know, it would be called skin tone almost. It's like kind of fleshy tones. I've built this here because I wanted to see what it would look like to have a balcony here. Now, I'm not 100% sure on it. It could actually look better if I did it like that, and then I'd have some kind of, I don't know, glass panes or something around the outside. Maybe even some fences. Not sure if I want to do this yet. I obviously need to get rid of that as well. That is temporary. So that is this floor. I've got some just cobble in between these ones. And also, on the outside, I've got a loop of leaves, which I haven't done yet. I haven't completely done yet. I need to do that in a second, and then before I show you it from the outside. But then if I go up another level, you will see that this level is even more different. Although I haven't actually done the walls yet. I'm not quite sure. I can't climb ladders. I'm not quite sure exactly what to do on this level. This level is a little bit more confusing. There's quite a lot more colour here. I think I might get rid of that there. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. But this is kind of the floor that I'm a bit more confused about. This one's got quite a bit of colour, which I do like. These colours do go together. They're a little bit different than what I would usually go for. Generally, I don't like using these blocks too much, but because I don't usually go my other colour scheme. Like usually I would have the green of the leaves, I would have the water and the pumpkins, but less so on this. The green is a bit further down. So I'm not quite sure exactly what to do there. But anyway, I'm going to do a little bit more of the decoration on the outside, and then we'll step back and take a look at it for one last time. So one last look at my base before the sun goes down, or is the sun coming up? I'm not quite sure. I think it's coming up actually. So that's interesting. We'll have a look at it at daytime. I forgot to get rid of that thing, but you can kind of see where I'm going with it. Now I've got a loop of greenery there with the leaves. I might add some vines to it as well to add a little bit more detail. I want to kind of get it to look a little bit more like the area down there, the garden area that I did last episode. If you missed that, be sure to check that out, because that was a lot of fun to do. I really enjoyed doing that, like so enjoyed doing that. And that is kind of what it looks like. I kind of like it. Now I will have that loop on that side as well, and it will go all the way around until it hits the mountain. But I'm really pleased with how this has gone. I think I need to go and have a look at it from 2 more angles at least, just so we get an all-round kind of feel and look of the place. We'll head up to a zoomers first and we'll take another look. Yeah, really love that. I think that looks epic. It's still quite grey from the outside, but I think once I add some colour, some banners and some more wood into the design down below and things, it'll definitely give it a bit more of a pop. One more look from probably up there again maybe, or even over there, and we'll head off for the episode. So one last quick look from over here, and I do like it. I think it's still quite grey, but I don't want it to kind of pop too much. I think if you do it too much with the mountain, because I wanted it to be quite, you know, inside the mountain, and before, you know, I did the whole uncovering that globe, it was quite covered, you know, and it was quite, you know, just tasteful, I guess. Tasteful is probably the word I went for, I suppose. But now, I suppose it's still kind of tasteful. I haven't gone too over the top. I'm not sure about that balcony. I definitely need to kind of maybe fill that in a little bit better with the design. Doesn't quite pop as well as everything else. But that is it for this episode. That is all I have time for. I apologise if it's a little bit shorter. I haven't seen how long it will be yet. But obviously building things like this, it takes a little bit of time, a little bit of thought, a little bit of work, and it's taken a little while. It's taken a little while longer than I originally thought, but that is because I don't have it planned out already and creative like many other people do, which maybe means I need to take a leaf out of their book and start doing that. But for a build this big, with so much detail and so many changing features and things, I think that would be maybe a little bit silly. But either way, I have finished this episode. Please leave a like if you have enjoyed it. See if we can get to maybe 500 again. That would be seriously amazing. You guys, this is so awesome. 500 likes has been amazing. Like, you guys have actually got to like 600, nearly 700 likes on some episodes, which is just mind-blowing, to be honest. So thank you ever so much for watching. Please comment below if you've got any ideas for my base. I would love to read them, and I shall catch you guys next time. See ya!